peeps, ready for a demo? Here we go. This is Aether and Iron. I found this game through some notification on YouTube and it looked fun. Now the game in question is immerse yourself in a decapunk narrative RPG set in an alternate 1930s where anti-gravity technology has taken cars, roads, and even New York into the sky. Muster a crew, master tactical turn-based combat, and unravel the darkest secrets lurking beneath the floating metropolitans. Okay, let's actually just... Wait, I need to watch this one. Because he has... Not too loud.
Someday, I can leave the smuggling
this is
business
you in the
behind.
game. A noir adventure above the clouds. So, I want to see how it works.
Better than anyone, and I know how to help with the wasting. A little. Anyway, please, just let me try. I don't think I'm at any
Engage
risk.
in turn-based car combat. So I want to see how that works. Yeah, as you know me, I love games about transportation, either
A lot of
legal or
runaways
illegal
think
goods.
the life of an Aether is easier than what they have up here.
The 1930s mafia
The
team,
Civil War
I really
has some
like
of them
as well.
playing mercenary.
Don't often
We
see
call
that.
them gray caps. The Finks are selling their Aether guns in Dreamland. We need to see who's buying.
Your insurrection ends for a
Like the
better,
barons.
peaceful
But for
tomorrow.
roll the dice
For all of New
and
York!
claim your freedom.
Remember, act like a bloodthirsty sadist who wrecks everything around you. Basically, just be 8-shot.
So this will launch normally next Tuesday. So we are now the 27th. The 27th of March. It will release on the 31st of March. So that's now. Excuse me. That will be now Tuesday. Now I've installed the demo. I had a test run. But yeah, here we go. Let's start it up. I just had a launch and a test run to see if there were any problems with the game. As you know, I had some problems with my settings within games. So, for you. So we're gonna go with balance. Now we can go single save or permanent death. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I'm a bit of a save scrubber. And permanent death, 1 life, no second chance. If GI dies, your campaign ends permanently. Your file will be locked. Not for the faint of heart. Though GI is your character. This is safe. This game also contains flashing lights, rapid visual effects, and camera motion that may cause yes.
Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination. That gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience.
Yeah, that's true,
Prepare
mate.
yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aethonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come one and come all,
reminds me
and
of
be
cartoons
inspired.
when I grew up
Gaze
in
upon
the
new skyward
1990s.
frontiers and see that there is
They
no
were saying in the
alternative
future
to
we'll
a
have
future
flying
amongst the heavens.
cars.
Looks like it's
We're
time.
now in the future.
There's no
have
thriving
still
in the
no
city.
flying
Not when the
car.
shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the
That was a
lowers
nice
is
car.
lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications, not like last time. I'd sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me
love this
apart than go
narration.
through that again.
Already.
And if this goes well, I'll never have to. I can still hear my Zio's last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
Deal.
Now leaving the station.
could leave this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight. It'd be just me and the open sky, finally free.
Ether and iron. I think ether is the fuel that keeps everything afloat.
I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne.
So this is a bit of the menu into my crew. This is where you manage your crew. You can change your heroes with Hero John Gia on mission and sell all of your see all of your crew skills ability in one place. You can only change your crew while you are at the hole. Don't know what the hole is, but assumingly is my base. You gain new crew members as you progress. You can change which vehicles your crew members drive, select, swap, choose from any of the unlocked vehicles, change your vehicle, gain new abilities, combat, you know. It works. Get more storage, yep. So brass. Oh, these are my abilities. My smarts, my hustle, and my brass. Brass can actually be boosted by Daredevil, Enforcer, Grease Monkey. Gia has the hustle has effect on your Dodger, your Phantom, and your Smooth Talker. And your smart is Brainiac, Gumshoe, and Strategist. Okay. Through dice. Okay. I have a storage out of 13, 3 armor gloves box, 4 on my passenger storage, and my trunk is a 6. Complete mission encounter and earn experience to level up. When you level up, each of your heroes gain a talent point for you to spend. Each hero has access to different talents. Increasing your talent. Increasing your talent proficiency, you're more likely to success in a dialogue challenge check and unlock new skills. Got it. Increasing talents can unlock new skills. These skills grant your heroes new abilities and bonus when they are part of your crew. See all of your heroes unlock skills on the right. What's all this? So Daredevil. Gain 1 HP for every HP. Missing from my accent. Oh, what is all this? Oh yeah, there's a strategist. What is all this? All vehicles next to this vehicle gain the hasted status effect. Movement cost -2. Okay. What's this one done? At the end of the turn, adjust an enemy's vehicle receive a engine failure effect. A vehicle affected by engine failure is forced to move backwards at the start of each turn. Ooh, strategist Brainiac. When you heal a vehicle, apply energy status effect to the target, +2 AP. I think that's ability point. Okay. So what we had under hustle, I think light weapons apply Aether draining -3 AP to target. Ooh, that's Phantom for each round that you avoid taking damage, gain 1 damage to all light weapons. Resets when hit. Jump cost 0 AP. Add a bonus to your Grease Monkey talent check. Ooh. And +1 bonus while the hero is in the crew. Oh. And what is this? More AP. +1 ram action per turn. Gain 1 HP each turn. Oh, the Grease Monkey. Missions. And what we are doing. This is my inventory. Crew members share a group of inventory important items. This is key items. To adjust your inventory, you can drag items around to arrange them. Items have a useful information that can be viewed by moving your cursor over them. Vehicles each have an inventory. Items can be moved around in each inventory as you can. as you can. Right click and drag to move them from one vehicle to another. Inventories can be sorted quickly, rearranged, filter sorted items using the sort or button and the filter button above the inventory. So I have 60 bucks. My vehicle. Oh, I assume the glove box storage is concealed. The trunk storage is concealed. Passenger is not. Okay, I don't know what that was. Codex. And then we also have the codex. Photos in-game encyclopedia. Offering lore, character details, the insight on the world of Aether Iron and access and end time from the top right of the screen. Entries are unlocked as you progress through the story. Complete mission, explore the city. Look for highlighted new entries and delve deeper into the game lore. This is your character, Gia. Me, I'm just trying to make my way, that's all. Giovanna Randazzo was born on a ground level in the boroughs and became an underworld smuggler operating out of New York Lower District. Her natural skills and posse, along with the criminal training she received from her uncle Alfonso, quickly established her reputation as a reliable, capable operator. All it takes, though, is one job gone wrong to turn the whole world upside down. Brutally avenging her Zio's murder earned her name 8 shots and a whole lot of heat, which she is desperate to leave behind in favor of a quiet, peaceful life somewhere in the uppers. A lofty dream, perhaps, but she tell you something. She tell you sometimes dreams are all we get. Now, he says brutally avenging her Zio's murder. I assume that's her uncle, Alfonso, that was murdered. So we have up to 9 crew members, 3 barons, and 21 other people. We have Dreamland, 0 out of 10, White Street, 0 out of 5, and Strata. Okay. How do you get back? One continue.
My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender. The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house. The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool-spattered watch is worth more than my whole outfit. As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. Currency in my line of work isn't always green. The bartender gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take a drink.
And what is this? A bottle of expensive liquor from the glass cage in Astra.
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too familiar with the patron's belongings. Morgan? I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out? A deep sullenness passes over the man.
Alright. Alright, certain dialogues contain talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to the decision. Influenced by your crew's talents and attributes, each check has difficulty ratings and a minimum number that you need to roll. Got it. And when you perform a talent check, you roll two six-sided dice. Your crew's talent and attribute bonus are added to the dice roll. All of your bonuses are shown in the tooltip when highlighting the dialogue option.
What can I do for you, Miss Randazzo?
I press. You need to roll a 4. I rolled an 8.
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw. and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne. Wilson never misses a shift.
Never's a big word, Miss Randazzo, especially in this line of work.
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Randazzo. Mr. Blanc's morning is full, and in the evening, we host Kit Holiday.
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor. I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his kicks in. So I smile. I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out. The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. Do you? That did the trick. He reaches his hand under the counter, slowly. A part of me waits for a fiery roar of buckshot to tear through the mahogany. Instead, I hear a click and muted bell.
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Randazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterwards.
A familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye, drawing my attention to a darkened booth.
Oh, what is this?
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
Mr. Black.
The table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Drink.
Oh.
I down the high-class poison. Might as well enjoy it while I can. A smooth burn sits on my tongue and melts clean through the jitters. The shadow sighs around the cigarette, as though he'd sipped from the glass himself.
Manners. Good.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke. Onto business.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the lowers. Nowhere in particular.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
Ask about the guy.
She seem like the type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
Okay, let's do this.
You're the one who knows things, and that's all you know?
Ah!
You have what you need. Idle speculation is wasteful.
Mr. Blanc's got a face a statue would envy. He knows more, but he's keeping it to himself. Sounds too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get. For now.
And if she brings in heat from the Heights?
Yeah.
I trust you will adapt.
Where's Wilson? Morgan looks worse for wear out there. The yellow flame flashes on caught breath.
Mr. Wilson is no longer under my employ.
Shame. He owes me money. Know where I can find him? The booth darkens to a silent gloom. Even the embers quiet their dull murmurings as Mr. Blanc leans forward again.
You'd do best to forget Mr. Wilson. him and those he associated with, or you too will find yourself out of my employ.
I'd struck a nerve, one that ran deep. Too deep for me to feel comfortable going any further. Mr. Blanc is a monster in his own right. I don't want to know what ghosts haunt his closet.
Ooh, God.
I'll get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity. Do the job. You'll be paid. Half your usual.
Yeah, polite. Yes! 6! Continue.
Half my usual? You called me up here to insult me?
You are not the same smuggler you were a year ago. I pay for who you are now.
It's a conversation I'd had several times already with too many clients. Conversations I'd lost. Turns out one bad day wipes out a lifetime of reliability. I had to try again. I'm every bit the same person I was. That's why you want me on this job. Why you need me. You can't risk your little Heights socialite giving you a bad name with the fat cats upstairs.
If she held any influence, she wouldn't be running away.
So she's running away. And he didn't dispute the first part. You could have called anyone, but you called me because I am the same person. No one else will protect her like I will. That you know. And that's worth a little respect. His cigarette extinguishes itself, obscuring what little of his face I could see in pure black. He did need this girl protected. Question was, from whom?
Your usual, then. And Randazzo, I expect your usual? She's down below after stepping out for air.
Hey, we got 30 bucks. So we now have 90 bucks.
You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
The mission log displays available missions, including details on the current objective. From here, you can also review history of previously completed missions. Access it anytime from the top right of the screen. The conversation locations and other points of interest require the progress of tracking missions are highlighted across the game world. Tracked or not, all available missions can be progressed. Use track mission to more easily follow the mission you are currently pursuing. The heights, the uppers, and we got the lower. Mission. Still have this bottle of top shelf liquor. Nothing new here. Glass. Make contact with the goal.
A string of yellow cabs idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her. Obvious was right. That's the one.
Nelly.
One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
7. Scare the cabbies off.
Hey, beat it. This fare's mine.
Yeah, an 8.
The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
You pay her no mind, doll. Listen, do you like music?
I step forward and dig the snout of my pistol into the unwashed folds of his exposed neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a little rat squeak. Now that's music.
Oh boy,
You're with me, Principessa. The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off, on the prowl for their next piece of roadside meat, leaving one stubborn hanger-on to squawk.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize... Thank you, Miss... Smuggler?
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
Ah, nice meeting you.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right. My degree is in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus. Have you been?
No.
Can't say I have.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or worked, anyway.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable job of hiding how scared she really is. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
That's neat. That's a heavy one. Make something.
Depends who's asking.
Well, I am silly. How does one become a smuggler anyways?
Usually not by choice.
Aye.
Wowzers.
Uh-huh. My car's this way. Come on. I get an itchy feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter, like walking into a room without turning on the lights. Zio always liked cabbies, said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed. Bet these platforms don't see many folks from the lowers. We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior, her eyes taking everything in. So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really. I'm sure I'll find my way where I need to.
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Yeah, don't press that.
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet it's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've got to learn what the hell's going on with this easy transport. So, first time in the lowers, huh? Doing some sightseeing?
I'd rather not talk about it.
The kid glances away and grips the case tighter. This line of questioning isn't going anywhere. So, you and Mr. Blanc are old friends? The girl gives me a confused look, like I was using a jar of rotten eggs as face cream.
No, he helped me out of a difficult situation. He's a very kind man, you know. I quite like him, though I think he smokes too much.
Kind? I've never heard it put that way.
He talked about you before you showed up. I think he likes you. Said you had grit. that I could trust you. Not much else, though. After that, he just smoked and smoked. Dirty habit, don't you think?
I can't tell if she's being serious. Miss Sunshine doesn't seem like the type to lie, but getting Mr. Blanc to share personal details wasn't a scenario I could see playing out.
Give the girl a once over. Yes!
The faint smell of ash fills the car. A spent handkerchief hides in her palm. Small aether burns scar her fingertips. Not an ounce of luggage other than the case. Doc has something to hide. So where are you going, kid? Family? Friends?
Oh, no. I'm here all by myself.
Anywhere you planning on visiting? I'm not much of a tour guide.
That's my own business. Thank you.
You're running from someone. By the looks of it, you barely got away. So, what's some pampered lab rat doing on the run? You steal something in that case of yours? The girl shocked silent. Lies and half-truths run across her eyes, but none of them make the cut. I had her dead to rights. Don't worry, kid. You're not the first with a story like that.
That's not my story. Well, not all of it. I didn't steal anything, I swear.
She looks out the window, quiet and still. Last thing I need is some Heights drama following me down here and ruining an easy payday. While we're talking, my eyes keep getting pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet. I can't shake the feeling we're not alone. I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us. Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumpy. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
I'm moving around the island and a location to... Right-click on the location to view and set as your destination. Right-click on it again or press space to travel. There, you can also left-click to travel to a destination instant. You may encounter unexpected events along your route. After an event, you return to the map. You can continue your journey by pressing space or bar right on your destination again. You can show a new or you can choose a new destination. So I need to go over there out to the door. Surprising.
I catch a glimpse of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
No! How did he find me?
Who?
Combat!
Time you came home, darling.
Nellie? Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Enemy vehicle can be damaged by selecting weapons and then an enemy vehicle to shoot. Each one can only be used once per turn. Hover over locations to preview your path. A location to move there, move forward costs more than moving backwards. You can combine attack and movement by selecting an ability and then choose a location to use it. What is this? I'll use this. Right.
Hey, I'm still paying off this heap!
High heat improves brass, talent check, but worsens hustle check. Low heat does the opposite. High heat also leads to more enemy combatants.
Business.
I don't have enough. What does he? Oh, that's a horn.
It doesn't have to go like this. Give it up!
Now my turn. Do that shoot up. How much for? I can't shoot, can't run. I'll take this one. Yeah. Move forward again. Alright, enter.
Another notch on the dash.
Yeah.
We did it, Gia! He's gone!
That was too easy. We need to get off this island. Now.
That's nice. That's not a bad combat. But yeah, it took some nice though. Victory! Now we got XP. Oh, 63 XP. Yeah, nice. And scrap metal, we can never have enough around. Use to repair damaged vehicles. Okay.
Stop. All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit permit.
I got my papers. Verified this morning by...
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void. You'll have to acquire a new permit inside the terminal.
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can reach. I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs, too good for money.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else. Now move.
He waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal. People mill about, laughing in the sun, but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand. I need to keep the girl close. There's not a dark cloud in the sky or a black hat in the crowd, but my shoulders remain tense.
That's not Nelly? We're nothing alike, but I can't help it. I'm fond of the kid. Maybe we got more in common than I think. A brilliant Aether scientist and child prodigy with a sunny disposition and mysterious problem. Dr. Eleanor Nelly Reinhardt arrived at the upper's clutching a briefcase and looking for a ride to the lowers. After narrowly escaping an incident at the Helicline Institute, the brave and somewhat naive young idealist decided to take her investigation of the well to its source and got herself entangled in the dangerous world of the lowers out. Exactly. Awkward.